Savage, and I'm a testicular cancer survivor located in Shreveport, Louisiana. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos or content. Hey everybody, we're back with our second episode of Fight Like a Savage. And I said they would get better as we go, and I realized as soon as I turned off the video of the first episode that I didn't even turn my lighting on. So we're already doing a little bit better than we did on our last episode. So thank you for tuning in to episode 2. On this episode, I wanted to talk about my last day of infusion. So I had to get my port out taken early, as most of you know. So this last infusion had to be done manually through an IV in my arm. So that meant that I ended up having to get poked a couple more times than I was hoping to. They had to take blood, and then they tried to start an IV and it didn't quite work, so then they had to try another area. And they finally got it, and we did the last infusion of bleomycin. I felt pretty good since then. They gave me the steroid and the nausea medicine like they normally do, so I didn't get a temperature or any of those types of side effects that I got in the beginning sometimes. And then because this was my last infusion, they also did something a little extra special for me to commemorate the occasion, which I thought was kind of cool. And so they gave me this little milestone award that was signed by all of my nurses up there. All of them have been so sweet and kind every time that I've been up there, and really made this journey a lot easier than it might have been otherwise. So I thought that was really cool. And then something that's pretty typical for cancer patients at the end of their chemo, but not every hospital does it, so I didn't know if I would get a chance to do it or not, is the ringing of the bell. And so I got to ring the bell at the end of my infusion and have all the nurses clap and celebrate and let everyone know that it was my last day of infusion.
Ring that loud so we can clap. All right, now we're gonna go find the one that actually has your name on it. Okay, this side.
Yay! And the bell is actually extra special. It's donated by a former patient of the cancer center. And so the cancer center didn't used to do this, and she felt that they should give out bells, and so she pays for them and buys them for the cancer center, and even has it in her will for her children to take over, and a trust fund specifically set up for these bells. And so the fact that the bell came from a former patient, I thought made it a little more special and a little cooler than just even ringing the bell. I touched on this a little bit in the last episode, but of course on the day of your last infusions, everybody's like, how exciting that must be. But it's kind of hard to use the word excited yet. Cancer isn't like the flu, so you don't know when you have it, you don't know if it's gone, you don't know if it's even worked. And so to say I'm excited almost feels as if I'm prematurely getting excited. And so the thing I'm really looking forward to and waiting to see is going to be the test results that determine the next step. And those did get scheduled on Monday along with my last infusion. And those will be on June 23rd. So I will go in and have all of my tests done over again that morning. And then I was very thankful they bumped up my results appointment to that afternoon. So I will know around 2:30 on June 23rd, what the next step is. My kind of medical team, the 2 doctors will meet before then and then let me know what that next step is. So that's about all I have for this episode. As I've said before, I'm hoping it's not surgery, but we'll see. Even if it shrunk the nodes down to where they could do a smaller incision and a slightly less major surgery, even that would be a blessing. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the test results say, and we'll go from there. If you haven't already, be sure to click below and hit subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss any of the future episodes. Thanks for tuning in this far, and I look forward to seeing y'all on another episode.